Okay, hello urban explorers. I'm riding up the West End Trail right now, heading toward Cascade Road here and Ralph David Abernathy Boulevard. And right up here on my right is a new, well, there's a car wash right there. But just on the other side of the car wash is it's like an old thrifty store, old 7-Eleven. It's been converted into, it's now called the Lean Draft House. It's kind of a craft beer and taco place. That's a wonderful connection of motorcycles in there as well. If you like racing bikes, there's a bunch of Ducatis and other motorcycles in there. Really cool place. This is Gordon White Park right here in front of me. That is where the Westside Trail ribbon cutting is going to take place a week from tomorrow. Tomorrow's the 20, what is tomorrow? The 22nd, yeah. And then the Westside Trail opens, the official ribbon cutting is the 29th, and that'll happen right here in this park, right across the street from the Lean Draft House. But what I want to show you is this crosswalk right here. See this crosswalk in the middle of White Street right here? Again, I'm on the West End Trail. That's looking back east down White Street. Warehouse Row is on the right going that way. The community of West End is back over this way. The community of Westview is on the other side of that light there. That's Cascade and RDA. But what you see right here, see this little crosswalk with the little, they call that a refuge island in the middle of White Street. And then you see the continuation of the sidewalk on the other side. This is how you re-enter the Beltline rail corridor. And this is how you pick up the Westside Trail again. So it's about a half-mile gap between Lawton Street and this point right here that is unpaved or unpoured, I should say. It's a concrete trail. So they did not pour the trail between Lawton Street and this point right here, as you can see by all the dirt that's right here. So that is the rail corridor right there. And as you see, it's just in its natural state. So I mentioned earlier when I was on Lawton Street that you could walk up through here. You could certainly hike. My understanding is they're going to leave it kind of in its natural state for now. This does get pretty muddy when it rains, so depending on the weather, you should be able to walk on it with no problem. Biking on it would be a little more difficult. Even if you had a mountain bike, I think the sand is pretty soft through there, but you should be able to make it through on a mountain bike. I would definitely not take a street bike through there. So what you do is you come out down this little sidewalk right there across from the Lean Draft House, and you pick up this trail right here, and boom, you're back on the Westside Trail. This is now I'm back inside the rail corridor right here, and that's the famous mouse tunnel, the man versus mouse tunnel. And right there in front of me, you'll see that other ramp. There's a lot of ADA ramps on this trail that allow people to get on and off the trail. In this case, the street above the mouse mural is Cascade. It's Cascade to the left and Ralph David Abernathy to the right. That little ramp right there takes you right up to a parking lot where that building right there is, and that is the Kroger at Cascade. So little interesting, a little bit of a twist here, but this is how you negotiate the Westside Trail. So again, grand opening is Friday, September 29th at 4 p.m. in the afternoon out here in Gordon White Park, which is right across the street. Should be very exciting.